and use the last one. So this is number 4. T-pose leg lifts. So T-pose is this. I'm going to use the ball. Can't be too far away. So you have it fairly close. Bring your leg up and in. Now that by itself can be a challenge. You can make it harder by holding the ball up. So bring in and reach and hold. And in and reach and hold. Okay, also do this going to the side. I like to do it this way. And you can even add a weight. It's a little bit like what we do when we lift to the side, those fire hydrant ones. Okay, so out and in. And you'll feel it on this side just as much as on this side. Then, here comes the lunges, which I'm not good at. A lunge with a twist. So you go down, twist across the body, and come on back up. You can't see that, but I'm bringing the ball all the way overhead. Inhale, exhale. Okay? You can also, instead of being stationary, actually step into it and try to balance it out that way. Okay, so those are the first 2. Then lateral crunches. Love those. They're against the wall with your feet feathered out. Your top foot is back, and then it goes like this. So, to show you from the side, it'll be a little bit harder to do because I have no anchor. But you bring your top foot behind the front foot, and they're both straight. Your hips are level. So you can't let this fold back because you're going to lose control of the ball. And then from here, coming up and down, I'm using my hand just because I have no anchor. Up and down here, right? To make it harder, you change your arm position. So you just add a lever, so arms straight, coming down from here, and up. That's plenty hard. Try to avoid to over rotate, so bring it too high. This is actually the hardest position to hold. So stay here and make sure you go all the way down. Right, so you work the full range of motion. That's left, right, going back and forth. And another one that's my favorite, God, I have many favorites, is single arm fly. And why I like it so much because you just really move one arm, but it challenges the entire body. So that arm's out, the hips are high, knees are parallel to the hips, toes slightly pointing in, and then one arm goes down and back up, and you do not want to move the ball. So the wider your legs are, the easier it is. Bring them together makes it a lot harder, right? So really, really focus on keeping a steady ball, steady body, and just moving that one arm. That goes side to side or left to right. Twist tucks. Variation of tucks. These ones are to the side and out, and the other side and out. Okay. Just another way to do it. Hamstring curls and candle push-ups. Candle push-ups is when you fully load the triceps. I need to go further back here for you to see that. So right here, your hands are super close, and then we roll forward and load up the triceps and bring them back from here. It's a slow move, and the legs come right up to here and back down. And then, this is not my favorite, but it should be.
And that's hamstring curls. Okay. Nice and high and down. And same problem in hamstring is cramping is likely because the butt's not doing enough work. And you can do a lot of variations, including doing this on one leg, which is really hard, I can't. But another nice one is when you bring your legs a little bit more to the outside of the ball, like so. And then just lift up from here, and you twist to the side. So this is not hamstring, but it's in the same position. I really like this one. Okay. And then we have handovers and kneeling. So I just hope this actually is going to work. Here we go. Not everybody's going to want to do this, but it is fun. And handovers, the last two exercises, and that's just really these ones here, lifting and down, and lifting and down. And actually they can very well combine with this one. All right, so that's a good combo because you don't even have to move anywhere doing that. So those are just a few of my favorites. Probably enough to fill 3-4 workouts. And you can just practice. And kneel on the ball. Once you figure out what you want to work on, when it comes to the ball, you can always add weights to make it harder. The more narrow you get, the more challenging it is because you have less of a base of support. And if you work one side versus two sides together, again, it makes it a lot harder. So hopefully you'll have fun with this.